Hey everybody, this is Jam, and today we're gonna watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 9 Episode 26, The Last Problem. This is the epilogue episode and the very last episode of Friendship is Magic ever, which is really just weird. You probably know I just watched the finale like literally 2 minutes ago, and now we are here watching the epilogue episode. I guess this one's gonna be a few years in the future, and don't know what to expect of this. It's weird. Watching this episode, watching the show for almost 9 years now. It is so weird to see it come to an end. And yeah, I don't really know what to say or what to feel about this. This is indeed the end of an era, so to speak. And yeah. So before we start the reaction, one thing I want to say beforehand here is thank you guys for watching. I know I usually say this at the end of the video, but really I want to say this in the beginning this time, since, well, let's be serious here, this is probably for a lot of you, the last time that you're gonna watch one of my videos, because I know a lot of you are here for the MLP reactions, the Friendship is Magic reactions. So for all you guys, still, thanks for watching, I really mean it. And for the rest of you, well, we're gonna see what the future holds. I actually don't know yet. I think I'm gonna keep the channel to, I'll try to find some other shows to react to. And there are still a bunch of reactions that I've recorded and haven't edited yet, so there is still some content to come. There will probably be videos in which I talk about this season 9 here, maybe some top lists, maybe some pseudo analysis stuff about the season. I don't know. There will be content in some way, shape or form, and before you know it, Generation 5 will be upon us. I hope. And yeah, of course, as for Generation 5, I will definitely give that one a watch. I, of course, don't expect it to be as good as Friendship is Magic, but then again, who knows? It could still be worthwhile. I mean, as you probably know, I've been watching all the episodes of Philly Fantasia, and while that show is not as good as Friendship is Magic, it is still enjoyable. And it's a show made by a completely different team on a complete shoestring budget, going through development hell for several years. And yeah, even that turned out to be somewhat enjoyable. So I am carefully optimistic for Generation 5. I mean, Gen 4 is the by far longest running incarnation of My Little Pony. It has more episodes, more screen time than all of the older generations together. So yeah, something tells me that Friendship is Magic was a success for Hasbro. So I hope that they realize that making a worthwhile show is worth it for them as well. That was a terrible sentence. Anyway, I hope you know what I mean. As for today's episode, I have no idea. I know the title, I think I mentioned it, The Last Problem. And, well, let's just give it a go. Here we go. And here we are. Hey, the gas list rebuild. I take some photos here. Oh,
got here as soon as I could, but Friendship Ambassador is a full-time job these days.
you are
Peace between
huge.
Abyssinians and the Diamond Dogs has not been easy.
That's why I picked you for the job.
Oh hey, I've seen that design before. Seen fan art of
So,
that.
what's the emergency?
Ever since I took over Celestia's school, my focus has been on teaching magic. But now it seems my top student has missed the most important lesson of all.
What do you
Who's
mean?
your student?
Let's just say it'll be good to have my royal advisor and friendship ambassador by my side.
Your Majesty, she's here.
Send her in, guys.
Hey, Candace is a royal guard. You're a new design. I don't like that,
Your Majesty.
but it makes sense.
I may be the ruler of Equestria, but I'm still just your teacher. And you've been wonderful. I've enjoyed every moment at the School of Magic. But I'm just not sure it's the right place for me.
So Twilight is now
I see. And it's not work.
head of the School of
I could
Magic.
spend weeks in the library doing research. It's just that there's a lot of focus on making friends.
If that's the problem, you come to the right place.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends.
What?
Gee, remind you of someone.
So you'd rather leave the School of Magic than make friends? I was hoping to set up an independent course of study. I want to accomplish as much as you have someday.
It'll be hard to do that without
Independent course,
I'm not so sure.
like
Friendship
sci-fi.
looks like more of a distraction than anything else, and ultimately, a waste of time.
friends. What?
I know you and your friends accomplished a lot together, but that was so long ago, and as far as I can
Not
see,
that long.
you rule by yourself now.
Hello, royal advisor right here.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think it's better. Plus, if friendships ultimately fade, why even make them in the first place? You know what, Luster Dawn? You're right.
What?
Yeah, I don't think so. I definitely do not think so. I think Twilight is setting up something here. If not, I'll be kind of upset. But how far in the future is this? I mean, Twilight is huge and has wavy hair now. But Gallus doesn't seem that much older. Spike definitely does. But some of the background ponies haven't aged at all. So I'm curious to see where this goes. And also, why aren't the others there? That's also weird.
Friendship is more trouble than it's worth? This is your top student?
Friendships take work, and there's no guarantee they'll last.
This is so
They can be
weird.
complicated. They can be messy.
Hey, Flurry
and
Heart.
they never go the way you plan. Friendship is a hard thing to navigate. I remember the first time I realized it might not last forever.
Okay.
Twilight? I'm pretty sure that's everything.
I'm just doing a final check, Spike.
Of course you are.
Did a final check of every room. Twice.
Aha! See? An issue of Power Ponies. Now aren't you glad we triple checked?
Thanks, but I already read this one. I don't need to take it to Camelot.
No. You love Power Ponies. We're taking it.
Someone doesn't really want to move.
Really, Twilight? We don't have to bring the comic. I'm not even sure how much longer I'll collect it. A lot is changing, and I am getting older.
Just because things change doesn't mean you leave everything you love behind. Oh.
Yeah.
You're not still worried about ruling Equestria, are you?
No, I know it took some time, but I've never been more ready for anything in my life. Just because I'm ready to sit on the throne in Canterlot doesn't mean I'm ready to leave Ponyville.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
When we were
Why
all
do you
fighting
leave?
to save Equestria from T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow, I was too busy to think about it. But now it's all happening
Hey!
at once.
What is?
Lara and Bonbon got married.
Coronation, moving, leaving our friends.
I mean, they
We'll
proposed
all be
in
ruling Equestria together.
episode 23.
Of course we will, but it won't
Big
be
Mac
the
question.
same. They all have lives here. We're moving away and they're not, and I can't help but feel like we're leaving them behind. What if we all just drift apart?
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. Maybe you should talk to them. I bet they're feeling
Did
the
that
same.
actually happen?
You're right, Spike. Thanks. Sometimes talking to a good friend is all it takes.
Apples, apples, and more apples. Maximum apples.
So you're not worried about how things might change with me living in Canterlot?
Of course not. Change is natural, like the seasons. That's just life on the farm.
I guess so.
Anywho, I really need to get all these boxes packed and sorted. There's a lot more work now that the folks beyond Equestria are coming to the coronation, too.
Ah. Coronation hasn't happened yet.
No way! Unless you're talking about the coronation, because then, yes. Obviously the cakes are handled, but there's the whole rest of the party to stay on top of. Honestly, I'm not convinced Gummy really took care of the fireworks.
Yeah, that
But what about
seems like a bad idea.
Don't you think things are gonna be different? Well, since I'll be in charge of all the Candlelight Galas from now on, I'll have to go there a lot more. So, I guess that's different, but I don't think I mind.
Yeah.
No, of course not. Wonderful work, everyone. We couldn't be more ready. Josephine, if you and the rest of the doves leave now, we should all arrive in Canterlot at the same time. Eloise and Hubert, you should go too.
Hubert.
I know it's a long way, but don't worry. I'll bring plenty of snacks to restore your energy before we perform.
Is the snack's gonna be bread?
Since the trip's too much for your little wings, we need everyone in tip-top shape for the coronation. I'm glad we got the chance for one last rehearsal. Everyone's so excited. But I can't imagine any ponies more excited than you. Moving to Canterlot, being crowned, I can't think of a single bad
Yeah,
thing
that is the
about
face
it.
of sheer excitement.
Yeah, me neither.
In 3, 2, 1.
And of course the Wonderbolts. Nice, in Twilight's colors. Here,
Look,
Trails.
Rainbow Dash, I know this is important to you, and we all want the routine to be special, but are you sure it needs to be this complicated?
Of course.
Yeah.
And I know we can pull it off. Sorry, Twilight. I don't have time to talk. We've got a lot more work to do before the coronation.
Darling, change is an integral part.
That's a fancy dress.
I myself am considering opening boutiques for non-ponies. Things must evolve, or they become stale. For example,
Kinda makes sense.
I was
Boutiques
just
for non-ponies.
struck with a sudden inspiration to change my design for your gown by including the webs of these star spiders.
Yeah, the star
They do a great
spiders.
short
We've
while
seen them
after this
before.
fun. They won't have much time to weave the sash, but the effect will be dazzling. You see, darling, change can be fabulous if you embrace it.
Yeah. So we get a lesson here. Twilight's scared of change.
Starlight is supposed
Which,
to come over soon.
well, it's pretty
There's a
natural.
little something we wanted to give you before we leave. You know what? I think you're right, Twilight. I should take my comics to Canterlot. We can't leave the Power Ponies behind.
I don't think the Power Ponies care, Spike. Just like all of our friends.
All right, Twilight. Are you ready? We all wanted to see you off, but there's still a lot to do.
Aren't you coming on the train?
I gotta go with Big Mac so we can go over our packing list, or we won't know who gets what deliveries.
And I'm gonna meet the Wonderbolt so we can go over the routine one last time.
I'm going with Gummy. He said he knows when the fireworks display should start, but does any pony really believe that? And I still need to pick up food for the swans and doves who flew ahead to Canterlot. If I don't get them fed, they'll be too pooped to perform.
Well, I'll be living in Canterlot alone. Might as well take the train alone, too. Bye, I guess.
Oh, you won't.
You're taking this too hard.
Darling, I'll have just enough time on the train to weave the star spider sash for your gown. But we should leave now. There's no time to dawdle if you want the coronation to be perfect.
That's the problem. You're also worried about making my coronation perfect, but I'm leaving Ponyville and none of you even care.
They do. That's why they care about the coronation. Silly goose.
Exactly. You moved away, your friends didn't care, and that was that.
Actually, not exactly.
Yeah.
Of course we care that you're moving, Twilight.
I can't believe you think we don't. What could possibly make you think that?
I tried to talk to you all about how I was feeling, but you seemed more worried about what you had to do for the coronation.
It's true. I was there.
I suppose it gave us something else to focus on.
I knew you were worried
That
about everything
too.
changing. I guess I thought if I made it seem like everything was okay, it would be.
I was just trying to make you feel better.
Hmm.
That way I wouldn't feel so terrible.
Before I moved to Ponyville, I didn't really know what friendship was. You've all taught me so much. I can't believe it all might be ending. But when I imagine the future,
I don't know.
all I can think about is that we won't be together. I'm literally moving away from you and it's terrifying.
I'm scared too. Me too. Rattled to the core.
Yep.
I wouldn't say scared,
Not helping.
but
I won't say it doesn't mean I don't feel it. I'm gonna miss you so much. I just can't stop thinking about how much things are going to change.
What if we don't see each other?
What if we don't talk as much?
What if we don't stay friends?
I know it's weird, but knowing you're all as upset as I am actually makes me less worried.
That's nice. But you
Yeah.
should be more worried about missing the train to Canterlot.
God damn it,
Sorry
Twilight.
I'm so late.
Oh, hey,
Thought I
Starlight.
missed you.
There's no time!
Oh no, we missed
Starlight is the spike of this episode.
But maybe... Okay,
Yeah.
we're on the train. Everything should be fine, right?
You didn't buy tickets.
I'd worked out exactly how much time I needed to weave my star spider sash, and now I'm behind.
I hope Big
There are some more spiders on the train.
on his own.
Kick them off.
I assume these contain the finest sparkling apple juice?
Yup.
Oh hey, Rumble and Gordon Ramsay.
Coronation parfait. This is the applesauce.
Maybe?
Yup.
Just open it up and look!
The doves and
Jesus
sparrows
Christ.
perform after their long flight. I'd better find the food car.
And I need to meet the Wonder Bolts.
This is going swell.
Where's the coronation team?
Well, they waited, but when you didn't show, they thought you must have meant to meet outside of Candlelight.
Why are you an Earth Pony?
I'm worried about
That's not a good place for you.
fireworks display. I'm sure it's
How do you get up and down?
Well,
I'm
it
confused.
could be worse.
And it is worse. The sheep once again. Griffins, hippogriffs, holy crap.
Goodness, Twilight, are you all right? My friends and I had a few hiccups on the way, but everything's fine now.
There's a sheep in the
are both just
castle.
so proud of you. If you need a moment, that's all right. It is your coronation.
She needs a shower.
Although it would be nice to get started. Are you ready?
No! She can't possibly be crowned without her coronation gown.
Yep,
Very well.
just stall a bit.
Equestria and beyond. My
Oh, hey.
sister and I have
Huge
ruled
red
this
dragon.
land for quite some time.
Haven't seen
But
that
even
guy
we
in
know that change eventually
Capper.
comes to us all. And though we know it can
Ice
be
cream pony.
unsettling, it's as natural
Everyone's
as
here.
the rising and setting of the sun and the moon. both
The,
of which my sister and I feel
ancestor of,
confident leaving in the hooves of the pony.
whatever, of Meadowbrook, not ancestor.
amazing. I almost forgot.
And so, without further ado, I
Are
give
the
you
spiders
new
still on the
ruler
sash?
of Equestria, Princess
The spiders are still on the
Twilight
sash, oh dear. Good first impression.
Sorry.
Nice effect.
Twilight.
Just teleported away.
Oh dear. I know these aren't the snacks I promised, but it's all I could find.
One singular carrot. Carrot.
Well, dash or no dash, Twilight's about to get that crown. Wonderful, roll out!
Wait!
Yeah. Well, let's pretend this is how it's supposed to go. Gummy, you had one job. And all you do is disappoint. Holy crap, Star Trekker and Zephyrin. Burnt Oak. Oh. How did this happen? Hey, Autumn Blaze.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now. Your coronation was such a disaster that you and your friends never really recovered, and that's why you all drifted apart.
No,
Well,
that didn't happen.
you're half right.
It was a complete disaster, definitely. But I mean, I guess. At least it's memorable.
So, the coronation wasn't a disaster, and your friendships just faded away.
No, the other way around.
Not exactly.
Sorry I'm late, but it is so hard to find a sitter with a sense of humor for Lil Cheese.
Oh, you two
I
ended
would
up
say
together.
I would have been here sooner, but you would not
busy Yakyakistan is these days.
Grey. Holy crap.
Maybe we could get to
You've
play
gotten old.
sometime if you let me do some of the chores instead of always doing everything yourself.
Maybe I would if you did them the right way. Oh, sorry. We're not the last ones, are we?
They ended up together. Oh!
Discord's headed to an O&O convention where he'd be joining us.
I just assumed that since you aren't together all the time now,
That we aren't friends? That's not the point of my story. It's
Well, we
true
gotta
my coronation was a disaster.
talk about this later. That's gonna be a long video. Maybe.
Well, at least the coronation is over.
That went well.
That was something.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Hey, Starlight.
I know maybe it wasn't the coronation you planned, but it's good to see all of you laughing.
We wanted to give this to you before you left Ponyville, but things got a little hectic.
since you're moving away, we thought if you missed any of us, or Ponyville, this might help.
Magic photo album.
It's a book of memories.
That's fancy.
We all chipped in some.
No matter how much things change, you'll always have this to look back on.
I love it. Thank you so much. But I don't want to only look back. Obviously, the coronation wasn't perfect. But that doesn't matter. It's our relationships that really count. And we have to maintain them.
But now that we'll be living in different places, I'm not exactly sure how.
I am. I suggest we meet
It somehow
once a month.
works out if you want to.
In fact, my first royal decree as ruler of Equestria is to establish this Council of Friendship.
And what a wonderful decree it is.
We always knew that whatever adversity you faced, you and your friends would find your way through it together.
We know Equestria is in the perfect hooves with you and your friends looking out for it. And while we'll always be here if you need us, it's time for us to be on our way.
You're leaving? We hope you'll come and visit
Where?
us in Silver Shoals.
Silver
Now
Shoals.
it's time for you to rule
Okay.
on your own. You're all more than capable.
Thank you.
Is that a retirement home or what place is that? No, I think it's a different place. But Luna mentioned Silver Shoals earlier.
So, even though everything changed, and you moved away from your friends, you didn't grow apart? And this is the Council of Friendship. That's what you're all doing here?
Duh, this time every moon.
What she means is, this is how we've been ruling together.
And how we've continued
Okay.
to face every problem and threat to Equestria over the years. But mostly, it's how we keep in touch. No matter how busy life gets.
Sometimes friendships can be hard, and it takes work to maintain them. But without friends, things can be a lot harder.
I never thought about friendship being something to work at, and I don't mind work. I guess if they don't have to fade away, maybe making friends isn't the waste of time I thought. But I've been so focused on my studies, I wouldn't know where to start.
That's all right.
You get
because
banished to
I've always
Ponyville.
wanted to send you.
When I started out, I was unsure.
So,
I thought I knew all that I needed, didn't know what to expect. But when my walls came down, I saw the truth. All along something was missing, and I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives.
Level Bonbon.
Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. And no matter how much time goes by, the party will still be here with some fun
Cakes.
games to try. Big adventures waiting, obviously. Long as we're still here together, we'll be flying happily. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic
That beard.
lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell there is, with the magic of true to pass on down to generations yet to come. And we'll never stop believing in the generosity.
You've become huge.
And because the love that I feel for every single living creature.
Oh dear.
Something that is real. Friendship happens so naturally. Oh, and how I used to wonder what friendship could be. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships weave together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. And the greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. How the magic of friendship grows.
Well, yeah. So, give me a second here. Okay, here we are back again, and yeah, I do not know what to say. This was a really nice ending, and I will most likely do a follow-up video at some point in the future to talk about everything here, the ships, the conclusions to the stories, so to speak, to the characters rather, how and with whom and what and where and why, and they ended up with where, when, once, whatever. And yeah, first off, I do like the fact that they did the thing where they had the finale and thereafter the epilogue episode. It's kind of something that I set in my wish list for this season. Ending on a slice of life episode after the finale, so going with the everything's gonna be fine thingy, and I think the episode did that. So yeah, they even ended with the by closing that book from the first episode. Remember that book that opened in the very first episode, in the very first scene, once upon a time in the magical land of Equestria and all that. And yeah, I think ending the series by closing that very book is pretty much the only proper way to do it. And yeah, I did like the episode, as you can probably tell. And yeah, I'll do a proper follow-up at some other point, because right now I'm sorry I can't. But yeah. So I will just end it here. And so, one last time, as always, I have been Stratagem. Thanks for watching, and see ya next time.